Hey everybody, so I'm just gonna do an update video because I don't have enough time at the moment to do more work, but I'll show you what all I got done. So I did manage to do a muffler mod. As you can see, it's just a big old pipe right through the muffler there, completely see-through, you know. So the original muffler hole that was on this, is about fit your pinky in there, which for what's going to be a 92cc saw, you can't really do that. And if this can was 2-3 times bigger, maybe you could have a smaller hole, but still you ain't gonna get the kind of performance you would out of a bigger hole like this. Generally, however big your exhaust port is, you want your muffler hole to be right around a half to 3/4 the size. That's what I've found to work the best. As you can see, it's about 2 fingers for that one and 1 finger for that. So I mean, it's maybe a tad bit over half. So this will be a pretty good muffler for performance out of this saw. I just checked it, bolted it on here real quick just to see if it would fit, which it does, so I don't have to worry about fitting anything on this muffler. So now what the next step would be here is to fit this air filter to a low top air filter cover. So if we put this cover over your carb and air filter and everything, we line it up just right. Okay, that's about what we get right there, give or take. That's what it's going to look like. So take the low top, and as you can see, it doesn't fit. When you put it like that, it wants to go, but if you can see there, not really. But anyways, this side's hitting it the most. Now luckily, these air filters have a dip in there for where your bolts screw up in. And so what the plan will be for next video is basically I'm going to trim this air filter down, and depending on, I'll probably have to go all the way down to the flat part here, which will probably be my easiest bet, but that'll bring it right down to there. So it'll still be it'll still have enough surface area in the air filter to get enough air into the saw. This saw is not going to be any race saw, it's going to be a work saw. It's not meant to, start up, have as much power you can get out of this before it blows up and, cookie cuts. This is going to be a saw that, you start up, it's got plenty of power, plenty of torque, and you'll be able to actually work it and hopefully not break. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said in the first video introducing this thing, this is going to be a prototype. It's not going to be, it's not going to be bulletproof until I know it's bulletproof, which I have to test it. So We'll see. Hopefully it is. That's one thing about the 372s. They were a very bulletproof saw as long as you Loctited your bolts. Um, so yeah, I'll be working on the air filter next video. I'll be showing that. Muffler, did that behind the scenes. Now, please do not fry me about these welds. Basically, the whole story is I got two options. I got stick welder or MIG welder. The stick welder runs way too hot for me to weld any metal this thin. And my MIG welder has that flex cord, which you don't have to use gas with, but any of you that do a lot of welding, you know that flex cord isn't that great. And I'm not that good of a welder, so I mean it's gonna look like bird crap. But I mean it's solid, it'll hold, it'll work. I may give this thing a fresh coat of black paint, maybe that'll help it out a little, I don't know. Anyways, that's basically the general plan for that. Once I get this figured out, the air filter figured out, I'm gonna need a bolt for my cylinder. But I mean, after that, I think we'll be pretty close to be putting this thing together and starting it up for the first time. So, yeah, thanks you for watching. Like always, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know the drill. And I will see you on the next one, where I will actually be showing work instead of just sitting here talking. So, see you on the next one.